Find the roots of the following quadratic equation by factorization. So to begin factorization, that is splitting the middle term, we have to write the given in the standard form. That is 1x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. Next is roots. We're finding the roots using splitting the middle term. So we have 1x square minus 3x minus 10. You need to split it. Split it how? We need to replace minus 3x with two terms. So to replace with two terms, it can't be just replaced with random terms. It has to satisfy the basic condition. The basic condition being it has to add up to minus 3. And when multiplied, it should be equal to the product of 1 and minus 10. In this case, 1 into minus 10 is minus 10. So to find these two numbers, we begin with writing the factors of minus 10. That is, which all number can divide 10. So we have 1, 10, 2 and 5 can divide 10, is it not? Not only this, even the negative numbers can divide minus 10. That is plus or minus 1, plus or minus 10, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 5. So what is this plus or minus I'm talking about? When I tell plus or minus 5, it means that plus 5 or minus 5, right? Both of them in the same representation. I'm representing both the numbers in the same place. So all of this can divide minus 10. I have written in a very particular way. I have written in a way wherein when you multiply the above and below number, I'll get 10. Right? You need to make a note of that. If I multiply 1 and 10, I'll get 10. 2 and 5, I'll get 10. Right? So now we have to choose set of numbers which will help me to get minus 10, and when added, I'll get minus 3. So 1 and 10 we can't get 3, but 5 and 2 we can get 5 and minus 2. But it is minus 3, it's not plus 3. So we have to change this to minus 5 and plus 2. And minus 5 into 2 will give me minus 10 and minus 3. So all in all is good. So we just have to write the middle term as, instead of minus 3x, minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 is equal to 0. The first and the last term ought to be copied, and the middle term is split. That's why it's called as splitting the middle term. And next step is to factorize, that is, take common and move across. So if I take common of x, I'll be left out with x minus 5. And between 2x and minus 10, I'll be taking 2 as common. I'll be left out with x minus 5 is equal to 0. And now there are two terms, right? There are two terms. Between them, I have to take x minus 5. So I'll be left out with x plus 2 being equal to 0. Is it not? So again, I'll repeat the entire process. We are trying to split the term so that we can do this. Whatever we did now, we can do that. This is possible only if we split the term in the right manner. In the manner being, I need two numbers. When multiplied, it should be equal to product of the coefficient of x square and the constant. And when I add, it should be equal to the middle term. Okay. So remember that many people forget about the coefficient of x square, right? So we have few examples. Based on that, it will help us concrete the idea. So then list the factors of 10, and remember there are plus or minus. So pick one of the pairs, and that pair is 5 and 2. So minus 5 plus 2 when added will give me minus 3, and when multiplied will give me minus 10. And split the term and write it across and take common and stuff. And further take common, and you have split. You have factorized the given expression actually in this case. So now on to finding the roots. For that, I just have to take one of the expressions, equate it to 0, and rearrange so that I'll get x, coefficient of x to be 1, and whatever is remaining on the other side is your 0. Similarly with the other expression too, rearrange them, and we have the roots. And the roots are alpha is equal to 5 and beta is equal to -2. And we are done. Please pause to have a look.